Well, my name is Mark Flippin. This is my wife, Laura. We've been attending Southeast since the summer of 2006, and we were introduced to Southeast by our daughter and son-in-law, Marla and Josh Morris, in whom we are well pleased and very proud, and they're the parents of our granddaughter, Kate, who's about 6 weeks old.
We also have a son, Sam, who is doing his student teaching in orchestra at Memorial High School in Houston.
We've been married 30 years. We both grew up in the western part of Texas and met in college at Abilene. I'm the corporate secretary for American National Insurance in Galveston. I've worked there 23 years. And Laura?
I grew up in Abilene. My parents were on the faculty at ACU, and I'm a speech therapist in public schools and currently work in Alvin ISD.
The first time we visited Southeast, we just liked what we saw and heard, and we were shown so much attention and love and acceptance, and it was just a very warm place to us. I see the Spirit of God working in the members at Southeast, and I'm in awe of that. My dream for Southeast is to see us unleash all of the gifts and talents that our members have here, to be a blessing to each other, as well as to the surrounding community and beyond, because God has really blessed this church with so much in the way of talents and gifts.
Well, I think we're here to serve and meet the needs of people, and no matter what's going on in the church or in the world, those things are always there, and that's always the work of the church. No matter what the church may be going through, whatever crisis develops in our world, I believe Jesus would be out there serving and caring and empathizing with people.
Well, I would certainly want to say that it's a great honor even to be considered for service as an elder of this church, because we just think it's it's a wonderful group of people, and we take that honor very with great soberness and humility, and we're grateful to be asked to serve.
Hi, I'm Steve Sargent.
And I'm Lisa Sargent.
We've been going to Southeast for over 10 years now. We've been married for 25 years. We both went to ACU, both products of Church of Christ homes. My dad was a preacher, and his dad before him was an elder, and another grandfather was an elder and a preacher and even a president of a Church of Christ university. Lisa's dad was an elder and one of the founding members of Friendswood Church of Christ, Kay and Esther Speck. And so we've been married for 25 years. We lived the first 15 years of our marriage in Lubbock, where both our boys were born in the same room of the same hospital, ironically, 7 years apart. And we came to Southeast going on 11 years ago now. Brandon was just 6 months old at the time, and now he's 11 years old. And Blake is 18 and is going to U of H.
We're here at Southeast because it was a good family fit. At our time, we had a son that was in elementary school. They seem to have a good children's program, which has grown over the years, which I think is a gift we have here at Southeast. And Steve and I were able to meet people here and become part of a small group. Kim and Randy Taylor took us in under their wing and introduced us to a lot of people here. And it was nice because they had a son our boy's age, and they became friends and have stayed friends for years.
The way I see the church today, I see a church, and the church, of course, is people. I see people who go and work at at a food bank every week. I see people who, when a need is presented, like Hope for Haiti's Children, to step up to the plate in droves. I see a church where people go with their friend while they have their chemo treatment, week in and week out, very quietly. Nobody knows about it, but they just do those kinds of things. Or people that step up and help people financially when they're having difficulty. That's the kind of church that people are looking for. That's what everyone wants. We wanted a church where it was more important to love people than it was just to be right, and where we may disagree sometimes, but we're still friends, we're still brothers and sisters, and we think we found that here.